Now I am going to address the final query placed by this channel, which is regarding how to balance oneself in the game of life upon the planetary illusion complex in which you find yourself in. You must remember that there are two versions of yourself. Every moment there exists two versions of yourself. The one is the outer self, which is activated and aware 90% of the time. During the waking daytime, your outer self is activated, and during the sleep state, your inner self is activated 95% of the time. Because your outer self and inner self play a key role in the ascension, your people must understand that whenever you enter into the sleep state, you leave behind your outer self and you begin to activate your inner self, which is your counterpart, which exists in the time-space realm, which is composed of your imagination as well as many other factors. And anything is possible to this inner self. Any timeline can be visited as well as any aspect can be created, which is the factor of the universal divine grid programmer's love, which allows you to experience this aspect of the creator. And there is the outer self, which gets activated when you awaken to the illusory complex. When you remember your life, your problems, your situations, you are activating this outer self. During the sleep state, there is a less need for you to balance your outer self because it is automatically cut out, and you are not aware of your outer self and only aware of your inner self during the sleep state. However, the problem arises during the waking daytime when you are only aware not only of your outer self but also of your inner self. During the waking daytime, it becomes very important for you to balance your inner self. This can be done by firstly remembering that you are a type of magnet with the positive end on the north side or the crown of your head and the negative on the foot of your bodily vehicle. You can ground yourself by taking your focus, your consciousness, and keeping attention on the south pole of your body or the negative polarity of your physical vehicle, which is the foot of your physical vehicle. You can choose one point upon which you will focus your attention during your daytime. This will in essence balance your inner self completely, and you will be free to explore with your outer self during the daytime without any crisscrossing of your inner and outer self, which many a times can lead to imbalances upon your experience. Since the inner self and the outer self must have a play in the form of your planets, the crisscrossing may create a large number of problems for each of the love childs upon your planetary sphere. Therefore, I as Metatron leave you now, stating that you must turn to the mountain of light within your own heart. Bye.